Look, how Ubisoft spent 2.1 million on influencers to secure the launch of Assassin's Creed Shadows, we'll go with it. And look who's number one. Oh, I feel like I haven't streamed in a long while. There's a lot of stuff we gotta fucking talk about. What, in the UK, geezer got fucking arrested for WhatsApp group. We got a lot to talk about. Look at this. Also, Tencent. We said it. We said it, we meant it. Tencent? Huh? What's this?
What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Smash JT. I just saw this posted on LinkedIn, and I gotta be honest.
Is it frozen? Is it frozen? Ah, you took the time for today. Is it frozen? Young man, it's frozen. Boy, I got about 100 tabs open. Am I connected to
this company before called Video Game Marketing Deep Dives, but it's making the rounds over on Twitter right now. And I had to look into it because what they said completely blew my mind. How Ubisoft spent $2.1 million on influencers to secure the launch of Assassin's Creed Shadows.
It's a clear sign.
And when you actually dive into the numbers...
It's a clear sign that the company is completely failing. They got to pay influencers. And no doubt, all the influencers said, yo, Assassin's Creed Shadows is 10 out of 10, dude. Yo, dude, can you hear me? Dude, Assassin's Creed Shadows is 10 out of 10, dude. 10 out of 10, dude. You know? 10 out of 10, dude. Meanwhile, it's like, they've been paid. 30k, 50k, 70k. Shit game. 25% now is owned by Tencent. They control major IPs. Let's see if it saves Ubisoft.
And the research that they give you here, you find out exactly how much they paid influencers, specifically Hassan, and how he alone, estimated currently, could be reaching nearly 6 figures for merely streaming the game. JT. Hit that subscribe, give me a like, and check out SmashJT.com for the full article that will break down the information that I found regarding how much they paid Hassan and other influencers for Ubisoft to basically watch their investment go up in flames. So this article comes to us from Nick Lombardi, who is the co-founder of Steamforge, Influencers, Data, and AI. And I did a quick read through of this, and honestly, it looks like it was written completely by ChatGPT. That doesn't necessarily mean that there's nothing to take from this. It just means that they gave a lot of very generic, oh, this seems like a very positive spin on this. Oh, this seems like a very positive spin on this, over and over again. It's just strange. The Red Bull parkour...
And you know what else is strange? Ubisoft refusing to show the sales numbers. That's fucking, that's confusing.
Stunt specifically was one that I found funny because they said on March 10th, just 10 days before the launch, they released a viral parkour video. But then when I go to Ubisoft's YouTube channel and I look for it, I see that they posted Assassin's Creed Shadows attempting insane parkour moves, 72,000 views 2 weeks ago. I gotta be honest, 72,000 views is hardly a viral video, and I could only imagine the amount of money they spent on just doing this, trying to be trendy and cool, when in reality...
Ubisoft.
At the end of the day, nobody really cared about it. But regardless of that, that's neither here nor there. They go on to talk about the Twitch drop programs and the Lo-Fi Girl collaboration. And then they get
What
into
the
what
fuck?
most people really care about, and that is the Ubisoft Creators Program, and how Ubisoft specifically began promoting its creative program ahead of Assassin's Creed Shadows for creators to jump in, get a copy of the game, free.
Are Ubisoft gonna do a Lo-Fi Girl collab? Why? Why? Who the fuck asked for that? What the fuck? That's it's fucking stupid.
Free game keys and exclusive assets in order to pump the game and promote it. They said Twitch, 689 creators, YouTube, 178
Paying
creators,
big
and
monies,
then TikTok,
man.
105, stating that last year, Ubisoft posted that they had
Big
over
money.
9,000 creators in their program. And that's all well and good, but people care about the specifics regarding who was promoting it and how much they were getting paid. And here's where
Where'd it go?
they start getting to the breakdowns, where it says content volume and platform distribution. Now we've covered the
Goddamn.
broader market of activations. Let's look at the reach that Ubisoft.
God damn, look at YouTube streams. 76.9%. Dun, 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 dun. That's almost 80% of all YouTube streams that was streaming Assassin's Creed Zanad. We're getting paid by Assassin's Creed Zanad to stream Assassin's Creed Shadows. Yeah, it's their worst one.
Had for Assassin's Creed.
It's their
YouTube
worst
videos,
one.
86 million sponsored video, 3.7 million sponsored
Goddamn.
percent, 4.4% sponsorship. TikTok 6.1%, Twitch 14%, YouTube Shorts almost 5%, and then YouTube streams 77% sponsored. Which,
Goddamn.
full stop. If you have to push to promote your game that hard, there's probably a problem.
We know, brother. We know. True. Wow.
With your game. Just take a look over at Schedule
Big
1,
issue.
for instance, and
Yo,
how that
this
game is
game-
completely blowing doors right now from an indie developer.
This game's
that
10
had
out of 10.
$0.
This game is 10 out of 10. Schedule 1 is amazing. Very addictive as well. It's great gameplay loop. What a great game. Look at that. Indie winning. Let's fucking go. One guy. It's one guy. One developer. One dude. Tyler. That's all it is. One guy. He made the game. Legend.
As far as I understand, in marketing. Yet taking a look at the Steam DB charts for it,
God damn, look at them numbers. Great game. Sign of a great game. It's clear to
have
see.
a near all-time peak of almost, they're getting close to 500,000 people concurrently, 415,166 concurrently. And as I'm recording this video right now,
Assassin's
they
Creed
still
are now weeping.
have over 300,000 people concurrently playing Schedule 1. And I can vouch for this game personally, because I've played it.
Yeah.
Also played Assassin's Creed Shadows, and I'll tell you,
Ass.
I had far more fun with Schedule 1. Contrast
Everyone
that
did.
with Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Everyone
that
did,
has...
and it's clear. Everyone did, and it's clear to see. Look, you can see. Obviously. Cooked it. Way more fun, bro. I need to try Assassin's Creed. I haven't tried it.
21,916 people
Right.
currently in
Seems,
game, and a all-time peak of 64,825.
Seems mid.
And you start to do the numbers and say, okay, so how much money did Ubisoft actually put into Assassin's Creed Shadows? And more importantly,
How much
how
did
much
they make?
money
Yeah.
are they getting out of it? But then we
Yeah.
get to the really good stuff.
They
Scrolling
will
down a little
hide
bit
that
more,
number.
They go through the budget
Pause is
allocation,
taking ages.
breakdown,
I don't know
and
why it's doing this. It's like frozen. My shit is frozen for some reason, and I don't know why. It's like going very slow. I don't know why, bruv. It's all these tabs, that's why. I got about 100 fucking tabs open. Oh, that's the reason why.
How much money that had been
Yeah.
allocated, estimated by this company on what they've spent on YouTube,
Goddamn. It's like
and
2 million.
Twitch and TikTok, and altogether we're looking at over $2 million just in marketing on social media
bad,
and
man.
videos. How
Bad.
much money did the actual people being paid get paid? And that involves scrolling down all the way down to top creators hired. And it says Ubisoft secured partnerships with a diverse range of high-profile creators, investing heavily in established gaming personalities across all major platforms. And there we have, right up at the top, Hassan making an estimated rate from just streaming Assassin's Creed Shadows on Twitch, $76,510.
Goddamn.
Now keep in mind, this is estimated based off of the AI and algorithm that this company uses, so it could be lower or higher than
Algorithm. I will calculate algorithm. That's the AI machine as it goes. I will calculate algorithm. Machines, though, bro. Motherfuckers. Where are all the wires going? That's the fucking question here. Where are all the wires going? There's fucking wires everywhere.
what they give here. Also show Elio Juan,
I don't know.
which is $72,505. Both of those people on Twitch. Your Rage Gaming is going closer to $55,000. And then it goes down from there.
They said I'm making money. I'm making money from your shit game. These guys here, ladies and gentlemen, the list here are the true winners in this whole Ubisoft Assassin's Creed utter failure. These are the winners. Amongst you stand only a few who have won in the hellish downfall of the turd that is Ubisoft. These are the winners. If the AI algorithm is anywhere remotely close, and I think, as he said in the beginning of the video, it has been proven to be very good in past circumstances, right? So we can assume to say this is more or less what he'll be making. Maybe a bit more, maybe a bit less. That's a lot of fucking money. Now that's a lot of fucking money. $76,000. Stream's still working, yeah? That's good, alright. $76,000. I wonder. Now I'm sitting down and I'm wondering. I'm like this. A thought just popped in my head. I'm sitting here pondering. And as I sit here pondering, I'm wondering. I wonder if any developer or engineer, one of the team, the ants, let's just say it, the ants within Ubisoft that are, digitally coding the games, did they earn a sum as such as $76,000? Huh? I don't know. Maybe over a year or two. Or 10. But, I sit and I ponder.
With people making a healthy dose of money. $38,000, $35,000, $32,000.
Good money.
These are heavy money being paid to these influencers.
Heavy money.
And they said here specifically, and I wanted to focus on this. This feels like it was actually written by a person. Influencer selection. I'll be honest, I'm not sure I understand the specific strategy Ubisoft went for when it comes to creator selection. On Twitch, they chose Hassan as their champion. I imagine he was actually far more expensive than the estimate above.
That's what I would suspect. And that's what I would suspect. Because he's like, he demands the top while preaching modesty. You motherfucker. You fucking motherfucker. You're a bastard. It's just as simple as that. Bastard. Yeah, I would have probably said, no, go give me $1 million. $1 million, please, to play your fucking shit game. And he probably played it, and he did. And he probably fucking hated it, and he did. But he pretended to like it. You fucking sell that. Fucking sell that. For the money. So basically, a whore. Like, if you just filter it all the way down, yeah, carry the 1. Don't forget the brackets and the numbers in the brackets times 57. Then divide that by 79. Then you've got a whore, prostitute. That's what it is. Oh.
As a creator, his
said that
size
earlier.
gets to charge a premium. But more specifically, Hassan barely streams gaming content. And when he does, it almost always sponsored. Hassan's Assassin's Creed stream came in at half the viewership his streams normally do, which indicates a lack of interest from his core audience. I also see they sponsored
Womp. 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 Da, 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 womp. Da, da, womp. Da, da, womp. Da, da, womp. Shut the fuck up.
Tyler 1, which seems quite random. He streamed the game for 2 hours, then immediately went back to League of Legends. I believe this is not a winning formula for showcasing your game on Twitch. And again, I take a step back from all this information and say, yeah, none of this makes sense. From a financial perspective, just throwing money.
What a shame. Hassan was like, this game's dead. I'm going to continue playing League. Give me that 70 bags. Well, fuck off, Ubisoft. What a shit game. On his second screen, he uninstalled. As you should.
Into a fire and hoping the fire gets bigger and that fire will attract people to come to it like moths to a lantern. No, it's not a winning formula, and it was really stupid to do. Not just because people didn't care about what Hassan had to say about Assassin's Creed Shadows, but because of the divide that it caused and made people question what the hell Ubisoft was doing, sponsoring Hassan, someone that pushes some pretty questionable information on his channel to promote a game from Ubisoft, a very heavily DEI.
They must have been like, man, we gotta find the wokest motherfucker here. Hassan.
Oriented company, and then seeing them hiring on Hassan as an influencer is not the greatest look, in my humble opinion. And that's not unique to me. It goes on to talk about more data that they have behind a paywall. You can create a free account. Registration is quick, and you can gain access to some metrics, but then you can pay for more through that. This seems like an interesting new business idea that, if it is accurate, it could be very useful to know exactly what these companies are doing when it comes to spending their money to promote their games, specifically how much they are paying these creators.
It's actually a really good tool,
Just looking at the situation logically, you can put everything together and say that clearly Ubisoft had their back against the wall and were desperate.
Every time I see it, I just think, this looks like Ghost of Tsushima. And then I'm like, oh, no, it's not. All right. Then, where's Ghost of Tsushima? Then I want that one. Ghost of Tsushima.
To do anything, pulling no punches when it came to marketing and blowing the entire budget anywhere they could to make it look like this game would be the biggest success ever. For what reason? Potentially to make it look better with the whole Tencent creation of the entity and maybe get a better, sweeter deal from them when that went through. Who knows what the real reasons were, but being able to look at it clear as day with the numbers here estimated in front of me, I can't help but conclude that Ubisoft is a company full of bloat, on the verge of collapse, and a massive layoff is about to happen. And if I were an employee there, I would be not just worried about it, but full on expecting it.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's...
I'd just be like, you know what, guys? I'm in a safe face. And for that reason, I'm out. Just that's it. Dip out, save yourself. Keep it fucking moving.
That's all I got for you guys today. If you want more information, again, check out the link below. I will link this in the description. If you appreciate what I'm doing, hit that join button. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, you stay smashing.
America deserved 9/11, dude. Fuck it, I'm saying it. We've totally brought it on ourselves, dude. Holy sh! We did. We fucking did.
Said America deserved 9/11.
Oh, I've seen that clip.
Okay. Yeah. That's about right. 100,000 tabs are open. Oh, Heavenly Fathers. Explaining why Ubisoft stock prices fall despite positive reviews. Let's have a look. Because this is very, 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 very interesting. You notice that Dragon Age Veilguard got stellar reviews. It's a very bad game. The reality is it's a very bad game. But the reviews, if you were to just look at the reviews, you'd think this is on par with Grand Theft Auto 6. This is possibly the greatest game ever made. So you'll be fooled. Avowed. Yeah? Avowed. Another very bad game. Reviews. Stellar. Same with Assassin's Creed. Very bad game. And when I say very bad, I mean they're mid. They're like mid. There's nothing amazing. Poor, boring. It's shit. That's what I mean. Same again. Stellar reviews though. It's getting amazing reviews. From the established, legacy fucking media. Your IGNs and Kotakus and all them sellouts. But then, the game is a failure. Dragon Age Veilguard got rid of the director of the game. Ubisoft sold 25% to Tencent after the release. It's just a failure. It's a failure. Very suspicious. Let's see.
Thank you for joining me. Today we discuss the factors that are...
Whoa.
Thank you for joining me. Today
Sorry,
we
I don't know what
discuss
happened
the
there.
factors that are preventing Ubisoft's stock price from rising. A number of factors are limiting the growth of Ubisoft stock. First, this meeting is for adults to have an adult conversation. I see many children in the room who are about to throw a tantrum and defend Assassin's Creed Shadows by attempting to insult adults and call them names.
Yeah.
We do not have time to entertain you children today, so if you are going to throw a tantrum, let me know in the comment section below, and someone should be along shortly to give you a link to a Cocomelon video so you can watch a video that you are intellectually capable of understanding.
Damn. Okay, brother. Yeah. Cocomelon.
I am here to attempt to help Ubisoft and its associates and to help Assassin's Creed as an intellectual property and commercial product. With that out of the way, why have we seen no positive growth in Ubisoft's stock price after the launch of Assassin's Creed Shadows, Ubisoft's latest quadruple A game?
Yeah, quadruple A, yeah.
A huge contributing factor to the continual decline of stock price are all the dishonest reviews and articles from mainstream media. IGN, The Guardian, Steam Deck HQ, PC Gamer, Polygon, Vice, and Gadget. Top
all sellouts.
These are the top searches on Google when one searches for Assassin's Creed Shadows reviews. However, there is uniformity in the dishonesty and misrepresentation in the quality and content of the game.
Yep,
there has been significant discrepancy between the reality of the game and the projected reviews from mainstream media.
Indeed.
Top Gear calls the game a return to form. Why is a...
That word return to form I think was used on possibly every one of these media outlets. They use that language, a return to form. No, no. No, it wasn't. Stop lying. Stop lying.
Our website reviewing a video game. There are countless video clips proliferating through the internet showing the actual quality of the game and its issues. The quality of the voice acting and the dialogue writing are so humiliatingly bad, I refuse to conduct my own breakdown and analysis of it. It is an insult to a professional writer.
God
The
damn.
one good aspect about the game, the visuals of the environment are not enough to make a good product or a video game. Let's say you wake up one day and see 20 glowing reviews for a new restaurant serving boeuf bourguignon. And all of these reviews say it is the best boeuf bourguignon they have ever had. They all say it is a return to form, that nobody has ever made boeuf bourguignon this perfect. It is perfect. Even a car website says this restaurant serves the best boeuf
even a
bourguignon.
car website like Top Gear.
So you go to this restaurant.
What in the fuck is Top Gear doing reviewing games? What the fuck are like Rolling Stones and all of that doing reviewing games? What the fuck, man? I don't get it.
Restaurant. You order the boeuf bourguignon that you have heard so much about. You receive your meal. You see something that is visually beautiful.
Okay.
The way it looks, perfection. You take a bite of the meal, and you realize it is actually crotte de chien. If you will pardon my French, the restaurant has served you dog poop. Now, it would be understandable if you would be upset. But now imagine you are sitting there in the restaurant, and there are others there who hear that you do not like the meal. These other restaurant patrons, children with dog shit in their teeth.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Yeah, they have got dog poo in their teeth. It's true.
All gang up on you and attack you for not loving and praising the meal. They threaten you and look for ways to destroy you because you did not like the dog shit that they gobbled up.
Yeah.
Why did the reviewers tell you this was the best boeuf bourguignon?
Why are they lying?
Why would the reviewers say that?
Yeah.
Why would they lie about the quality of this meal? There must be a reason.
There has to be
Would
something.
you ever trust those reviewers again? Would you ever trust mainstream media again after they made you eat crotte de chien? The ability for Ubisoft stock price to grow
poo of a dog.
has been negative.
The feces of a dog. No, thank you. No, I don't want to eat dog poo. No one wants to eat. No, I don't know. No one who wants to eat dog poo.
Impacted by the dishonest reviews of Assassin's Creed Shadows, misrepresenting the quality and content of the product, not just from mainstream media, but also from children online who are throwing tantrums to defend this commercial product. Over the past few years, mainstream media has been destroying its own credibility by engaging in dishonest and self-serving reporting practices.
Good. That's good to see. Good to see. They'll kill themselves. They'll kill themselves. Good. Let them corporations crumble. Them big old organisations. Let them crumble. They're shit. They're no good. They've proven that they're no good as well.
By saying a product is the best thing in the world, a return to form, only for people to see actual evidence, video footage of that product having flaws and being problematic, you sow seeds of distrust in the minds of people and you lose their trust.
That's right.
So this is how it is.
It was already lost. You could see by the sales numbers, by the number of people engaging. Ubisoft come out saying stuff like, we got 3 million players. Huh? Don't tell us the sales. They don't want to reveal that because it's utterly abysmal. And clearly it's a failure. There's no fucking doubt.
Investors have no reason to trust mainstream media. Gamers, potential customers, have no reason to trust mainstream media. Had the media represented the product honestly, with balanced and fair reporting, Ubisoft's stock price would not be diminishing this way.
Yeah.
Had children on the internet not thrown tantrums to defend this product with embarrassing behavior,
Yeah.
Ubisoft's stock price would not be continuing to plummet. When children defend a product like this with absurd behavior on the internet, it says to investors that the only people who actually like Assassin's Creed Shadows are children with anger issues who never go outside into the real world
And they got dog poop in their teeth.
only sit at home playing on Twitter and watching Cocomelon videos all day while their mommy spoon feeds them chocolate pudding. Honesty, fair reporting, integrity. That is how
That's right.
the games industry will move forward.
Yep.
That is how we will pave the road to the future.
Yep.
How many times do we need to see by example that dishonest reporting results in commercial products failing and game development teams disbanding?
What are they doing? They're just out here just fooling the shareholders. That's what they're doing. They're conning the shareholders. Is that what you're busy doing that? Creating fabrication? The game failed. It's shit.
Thank you for joining me today. If you're interested in making your own boeuf bourguignon, I will post a link in the description to a fantastic recipe in a YouTube video. You can make this yourself at home.
Lovely.
All the best. Bonne chance.
My guy always coming with the bangers. He hardly misses. Always on point. Mellow as fuck.
It's all come down to the...
Homie's been chilling. He's relaxing. Unbelievable that they're paying people, 2 million